setup. We have three of our viewers that are going to try out some new kitchen gadgets. They each promise to make life a little easier when it comes to getting meals on the table. Let's check out our testers. Watch. Okay, guys, come and get it.
Our schedule is very busy. I have to cook dinner. I have to get them to do their homework, get them ready for bed, and then it's the wonderful dishes that need to be washed at the end of the night. It's a long day. I recently lost 20 pounds, and I'm trying to stay on track, but it's hard to do when I'm having to make different meals for my family and myself. My kids love to have their pasta and their rice, but it's hard for me to have it because I can only have brown rice or whole wheat pasta. Stuff that doesn't go over well with my family. It would be a godsend if I could have a product that would help me make dinner and make it fast for everyone.
Join the kitchen, so we sent these three moms some gadgets. We sent Giovanna the LaQuay small steam case. This product promises to steam up healthy meals without losing any nutrients.
Pretty interesting. And it says cooks in 10 minutes, which is really great because it's fast. I'm liking the product. It steams, which I like to do. And it's compact because it's a case, so you can put all the food in there, it looks like. And it comes with a cookbook. And it doesn't take much space. Okay, I can't wait to try this.
Giovanna, you started with this steam case.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. It looks really promising.
It does. And, you know, that goes in the oven, too, which when I saw them put in the oven, I was like, oh.
I know. Whoa, that's
First
going to
reaction
melt.
was, that's going to melt. But this is great. This reminds me of, like, the old French cooking technique, papillon. I don't know if you heard of that, where you get that paper.
Cooking in paper. Cooking in parchment paper.
You roll it with some herbs and butter.
Beautiful.
And it's so delicious and it's so healthy. It's like steam roasting.
Right.
So I was really happy to see this, and I think it's just a great idea. And this is washable, so you don't have to throw it away.
It's clever. You can keep
Very
reusing it. And for a lot of people, like, you know, my mom's 80. She doesn't really want to stand in the kitchen and try and roll the parchment perfectly and all.
Yeah,
This is very clever. And if you're cooking for one or two, what a great healthy
It's
thing.
great, and also it's a wonderful to sort of, it says to make sure that everything's the same size, which is important. And it's very easy. If it's in the oven, I always cook with a digital thermometer. People ask me, you know, when is it done? And I say to them, when it's done, which means to a temperature, and you've got to use a digital thermometer. I can just tell everyone, please.
That's an essential gadget, guys.
Every oven is different.
That's right. And you don't know if your oven's even burning the correct temperature. You should also buy an oven thermometer and check your oven to make sure it is the temperature it reads.
So if you're not sure, you just open this up, put the digital in there, and take a reading, and you can be sure it's perfect.
My husband loves the digital thermometer. He has one that like talks to you and beeps and all kinds of weird stuff. It's
love this.
It's like his little buddy. Yeah, I hope this works out because I'm very excited about that too.
Really good.
Well, it looked like your final verdict was you liked it.
I absolutely loved it. I've been using it since I got it.
You know, we were just chatting that, you know, it's great for a person who needs to make a single portion from time to time, too.
Yes.
My mom, she'll cook all day if we're coming home, but most of the time she's by herself, and I was saying to GZ that she oftentimes will just have oatmeal for dinner, you know, if it's just her. This really encourages people, right?
I like the versatility of it, and I also like the fact that I just recently lost 20 pounds.
Wow.
So it's easy for me
to eat in a healthy manner.
It's easy for me to eat in a healthy manner. I can prep lunch for the next day. I can prep dinner for when I come home from working and running around with the
Well, I think that really the most important part of this device for me is like to make sure the food is all cut evenly per instruction.
That's really
if you put the carrots in too big, 15 minutes is not a long time to cook carrots. They take more. So I love the instructions, and it's really important. Make sure everything is cut uniformly, just follow the directions, and it'll be foolproof.
Yes. And I like your tip about always double check your temperatures if you're talking about poultry. Just make sure things are cooked.
You just don't know.
Yeah. But overall, pretty cool. Overall, thumbs up. Okay, so the Rolly made us